Hello class, we will continue with our revisions on string functions. Some functions we have done. Let me share my screen with you at first, then we can see the syllabus side by side. This is my revised syllabus right in front of you. We have done capitalized title in my previous video. Upper, lower also I told you in connection with that. Count also I told you. Let us do the functions. We'll come back to these other functions, but let me do these three things because very recently when we were doing file handling, we found a great utility of this strip, L strip and R strip function. If you remember, I gave you some questions in the test also where it is to be used. Fine. So as I'm sharing my screen with you, let me write down the three functions. One is strip, one is R strip, and another was L strip. Okay, strip, as the name suggests, these three functions are basically used to remove some characters, leading characters or the trailing characters. What are the leading characters and the trailing characters? Like, look at this. I gave a lot of spaces before I wrote HIRS. So these all spaces which are at the beginning of the string are called leading characters, and the characters which are followed by the string, they are called the trailing characters. Now, leading characters and trailing characters need not be always spaces. It can be something else also. For example, I wrote dollar, dollar, dollar. Here I wrote maybe, caret, caret, percentage, percentage, at the rate, at the rate. So these all also can be the leading and the trailing characters. It is quite possible. Now, these three functions, strip, if you're using, it will be used to take out all the leading and the trailing characters. Of course, you have to mention the characters. Now, by the way, you can, strip more than one character also at a time. You can write a group of characters, then depending on your mentioned characters, they will be basically, omitted, and the main string will be taken out. It could be one character, it could be group of characters, and those characters have to be written as an argument of this function. Like if I want to take out a dollar, so I will write strip, string.strip and dollar. I will write this example, then I think it will be better for you to understand. For time being, let us note that strip function is used to take out all the leading and the trailing characters according to our mention of characters. Okay, whichever character we will mention will be taken out. And if we do not mention any character, then it will take out the leading and the trailing spaces, what I was doing at the beginning. If we use R strip, R stands for right, so it will take out all the unnecessary characters according to our selection from the right side of the string, that is the trailing characters, and L strip will take out all the unnecessary characters. Obviously, we have to choose the characters from the left side of the string, or that is the leading characters. Okay, so let us write down some examples one by one. I think that's the best way to test things. So we have written like this. Say I wrote Kolkata, but I left a lot of spaces at the beginning and at the end. So if I now print text, it's very clear. Look at this. Kolkata, look at this, did not get printed extremely from the left side, that is from the first column of the screen. It is shifted. Why it is shifted? Obviously because of this space. It is shifted on the right. Now what I'm doing is I'm writing text equal to text dot strip, and I did not mention any character here within the function bracket. So automatically it will take out all the leading and the trailing spaces, which is already present, we can see in the text. But if I do this, obviously whether the trailing spaces are gone or not, I will not be able to figure out, because spaces are followed by the string. But look at this, you can easily make out that the leading characters are gone. If you print, now look at this, the Kolkata is printing at the from the first column of the string. Okay, that is, it shifted extremely on the left side of the screen. So that shows very clearly that we could eliminate all the leading characters. Similarly, if you write, let me write the same syntax once again. If you write, for example, only the art strip or else strip. So accordingly, only the leading or the trailing characters will be removed. Okay. Now I will just do a small experiment with you. For example, I wrote here dollar, percentage, caret. Three symbols I wrote. And here I wrote 9967 and at the rate, right? Now look at this. What I was going to tell you, that if you mention some characters, for example, you wrote text dot, say I wrote R strip for a change. So R strip, when you're writing, obviously I'm talking about elimination of characters, unnecessary characters from the right side of the string. So look at this here, within double quotation mark, I mentioned 9967. These four characters I mentioned, fine? And I wrote text equal to whatever, fine? So that the change take place. And then I printed text. Guess what will happen? Look at this. In the output, what is happening is it could not eliminate anything. 9967 at the rate 67, nothing has been eliminated. Fine. But if we write, for example, text equal to text dot strip, okay? If we write strip, then see what happens. I wrote all the characters except the word Kolkata. Look at this. I wrote everything. 9967 at the rate, everything, all the characters which are, sorry, I will write it only once, okay? And that's the reason it did not work in the first place. Dollar, percentage, I wrote caret, I wrote 9, okay? I wrote 6, I wrote 7, and I wrote at the rate. All the characters I wrote, fine? So if I do it this way, look at this print text. If you do, look at this, it prints only Kolkata. It did not work in the first place because of the reason that we mentioned here double nine. Double nine need not be written because we should have written a single nine. Now let us try the same thing with the R strip. Okay, if we just bring it back, okay, again text is having, you know, all the characters as the leading and the trailing characters. Some characters we can easily see, and I will use once again R strip. Okay, I wrote text equal to text dot R strip, but now the mistake which we did that time, I will not do that. I will write, first of all, I do not need dollar. I do not need, sorry, dollars and all are at the left hand side, so they will not be eliminated anyway with the R strip. So I wrote 9, that means the character 9 I do not need. I do not need 6, I do not want 7, and I do not want an at the rate. So if I do only this much, let's see what happens. Print text. If you do, look at this, from the right side, all the characters are gone. Which characters I did not want? I did not want 9. So mention 9 only once. So all the occurrences of 9 will be gone anyway. Okay. Similarly, I'm already having this dollar, percentage, and caret. I can remove all three of them together. That's what exactly I was trying to say, that it's not only one character, multiple characters also can be stripped, can be removed. So if I write L strip, and now I will mention all the characters, that is dollar and the percentage and the caret. These three characters are to be removed. Okay, so all of their occurrences, maybe dollar is present 5 times as a leading characters, percentage is present 7 times as leading characters, but mention this character only once, so that it means which characters to be removed. You don't need to write it more than once, otherwise it will not work like the way we face the problem. So if you just write print text here, look at this, now the leading spaces are also gone. So that is how basically this three strip function works. Okay, strip function may not be very handy or useful for writing the string programs as such, but might be very, very useful in terms of doing the text file handling, especially in the file handling chapters. The problems might be there involved where these strip functions have to be used, right? So in my next video, I will again explain you a few more functions.